Hello, my name is Oddcole, and in this video I'm going to show you how to perform Cryo Bump. This is a trick at the very beginning of Pillar of Autumn, which saves about 6 seconds if done quickly. Now, this trick is very inconsistent, so I would only recommend going for it if you're going for a very strong IL time. I would not recommend using this trick if you are doing a full game speedrun or if you're only going for a decent IL time. Also, keep in mind that this trick cannot be used on easy since you need to do the tutorial at the beginning. At the very beginning of the mission, hold space and S to jump backwards as soon as you gain control. Release S right before or right when you land on the cryo tube so that you don't back up too far. Now, the landing spot doesn't need to be too precise, so as long as you're not getting ejected from the cryo tube when it closes, I wouldn't worry too much about exactly where you're landing. Now wait a few seconds for the cryo tube to close, and in the meantime look right about here. This lineup, just like the jump, isn't precise, and you need to experiment on your computer to find a lineup that works for you, since the optimal lineup is affected by your graphic settings. Once the tube has closed and you're looking in the correct spot, hold W. It should look like this. Now tap A, and with some luck, you will be teleported into the ceiling. Like I said, this trick is inconsistent, and if you're doing it properly, you're only going to get the teleport about a quarter to a third of the time. If you want to implement this trick, you need a healthy amount of patience. However, the good news is that the rest of this trick after the teleport into the ceiling is 100% consistent if you perform it properly. Once you've teleported into the ceiling, you'll find that you're stuck within a very small space. All you need to do to get out of this space is simply tap crouch. Now that you're unstuck, you need to jump forward onto an invisible platform that's in front of you. There are two ways to do this jump. The slower but easier way is to simply crouch as soon as you teleport into the ceiling and then just jump forward onto the invisible platform. The faster way, which is somewhere around a half second faster, is to hold W as soon as you get teleported into the ceiling, tap crouch about halfway to the platform, and then jump just a little bit after you let go of crouch. The timing on this jump is a little bit difficult to get down at first, but I found that once I practiced it a little bit, I was able to get it every time. Both of these methods work, just use what you're most comfortable with. Now, once you're on this invisible platform, you want to turn to the right, hold W, and jump down. The timing on this jump is relatively precise. If you jump after not holding W for long enough, you won't get enough distance. And if you hold W for too long before jumping, you'll fall off the platform without being able to jump. This is something that you need to practice for a while to get down. Now, the key for the rest of the platforming is that you don't want to get too far forward. If you jump too far, you will miss the platforms that you need to land on and fail the trick. In order to jump the right distance, on this jump you want to land right about here, either on or just in front of this line. If you land there, you can hold W through the rest of the trick and hit all of your jumps. If it looks like you're going to overshoot that zone, all you have to do is let go of W for a little bit to lose some speed. And if you do overshoot the zone, no need to worry. All you have to do is let go of W for a short time before the next jump to ensure that you can hit the landing. But you also need to keep in mind not to lose too much speed, because then you'll undershoot the platforms you need to land on and fail the trick. Once again, this is something that you just need to practice and get a feel for. Now you want to hold space down for the entire rest of the platforming. Jump twice to the left, and then on the final jump, jump to the right, and you want to land on some invisible geometry that's in front of this black bar. Once you're on this geometry, look forward, hold crouch, and S in order to back into a corner. And you want to make sure that you're really wedged in this corner, because if you're not, you will not get the teleport. Now it's time for the actual teleport. Everyone uses a slightly different lineup for this teleport, but I like to look right about here. Once again, the teleport lineup can be affected by your graphics settings, so make sure to find one that works on your computer. Once you've got the lineup, keep holding crouch, hold D, and if you're lined up correctly, you will teleport forward in the mission. Now all you need to do is move backward a little bit to hit a loading zone, and then you can continue forward as normal. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your Halo speedruns.